Now, you're listening to Newsday. Alan Kasuji and Paul Hawkins with you. Let's go to America, where a teenager has won a record-breaking $3 million after he was crowned the world champion of a computer game called Fortnite. And this was at the first-ever Fortnite World Cup at the Arthur Ashe Stadium in New York.
Yeah, which is where they hold the US Open tennis. The tournament saw the largest prize pool in the history of esports, with $30 million shared amongst the winners. Esports are electronic sports. I was talking about things like video gaming. It's an industry worth billions of pounds. The winner was 16-year-old Kyle Giersdorf, known online as Booga. Let's speak to PickleVic86, columnist for Cracked.com and computer science and robotics teacher from New Jersey. Hi, Vicky.
Hi.
First of all, $3 million for winning, effectively for playing and being the best at a computer game. What's that all about?
Well, look, it's my dream and every kid's dream come true. You know, now that I'm an adult, obviously, but you love playing video games. You never really think that, I could win millions of dollars doing this someday, but now it is a very real possibility. And I think that it's giving our children a lot of hope.
Well, hope to do what? To sit in front of a screen for 8 hours a day, earning millions of dollars and kind of getting addicted to computer games?
To be quite honest, before they saw the $1 billion prize of Fortnite becoming a reality, their dream was to become a YouTuber, when really they only have a fraction of a % chance of ever reaching over 50 subscribers. It's way more, reachable for them. And they see it as something that they do. And they also have the ability to actually compete in the qualifying matches. So if they have what it takes to be a professional, all they have to do is go on their app and play, Fortnite, the competitive mode, and they can just start in the open league just like everyone else. I tried, of course, obviously. Didn't quite make it to the World Cup, but I got pretty close. And, if I can get, 50 points away from competing in the World Cup, so did they. And a lot of them did play in qualifying matches, and it's a very exciting thing.
Yeah, well, I don't doubt that, but what about the addictive side of playing computer games? Doesn't this encourage that? I used to be so addicted to playing a football game called FIFA that I had to get the person I was living with to hide the computer game so I could go cold turkey. I mean, I was having issues with aggression, staying up all night, staying awake. I was kind of playing it into the early hours of the morning. These games are addictive, and this encourages that.
Well, the first actual rehab program for addictive video gaming was actually for Candy Crush. And this was, years ago when, smartphones were first invented. And, the public outcry was mainly based about Candy Crush and, adults that are addicted to this game and actually checking into rehab because they were addicted. So now the attention has shifted to the children who are quote unquote addicted, when really, if a child plays soccer and he plays for a competitive club team, and the club team has practice 4 times a week, they have tournaments every weekend, wouldn't you say he's addicted to soccer too?
Well, yeah, but is that, if you can even term it that way, is that a healthy addiction?
Well, to be quite honest, I believe that video gaming addiction would be a lot safer than, let's say, football addiction. My father was a football player, and today he's really suffering with multiple, bodily injuries on his whole body. He just had another shoulder replacement surgery, his 4th, because he played football. Yeah. I would rather, maybe see my kid be a competitive esports player and then
possibly possibly be a victim of obesity in front of the TV.
Well, there's a lot of free will in that aspect as well. If you, choose to just go get a bag of potato chips and not think of it, I mean, that's a different debate altogether. If you have healthy snacks available, you can munch on grapes while you're playing Fortnite. And plus, it's pretty hard to play and eat at the same time. It's almost impossible. It's constant movement.
I will concede to you on that, having been a former video game addict myself. Really good to talk to you. Really good to talk to you, Vicky. Thank you. PickleVic86 there, columnist for Crack.com, computer science robotics teacher from New Jersey. Let us know what you think about computer games.